Hey guys, it's Stephen Mallard here and welcome to Living 365. We learn to get the most out of each day while having some fun. So today is going to be all about living your life, and it's about the journey, not the destination. So I remember being about 12 years old and we were on like a road trip going south, and we were like behind this big hippie van, and for about 2 hours we had this big massive spray painted sign in front of us saying it's the journey, not the destination. And that's never really meant anything until quite recently. But it's kind of the fact that it's not. A lot of people try to focus on achieving like the $1 million, or like they focus on achieving an arbitrary moving target. Ooh, what a lot of big words, huh? What it means is like people like they want $1 million, and then they want $2 million, and they want $10 million, and the target of what they want always keeps moving. They might want a Ferrari, and then like they might want to first like a better car than what they have, and then a Ferrari, but then a mansion in France. But in that target you can never really achieve, because once you get there it just gets higher and higher and you can't really stop and appreciate what you have. So that's why we want to focus on the journey and about getting it and the experiences that we're having at the moment, rather than the destination, which is achieving it. And also when you, like, people set themselves goals and they say they want to get a Ferrari, for example, and that's completely fine. But you shouldn't focus on getting the car itself. You should focus on the experiences you're going to have with the car. So you're going to have like an amazing, you feel the power behind the car, you have journeys with the car, you have your family and your friends in the car, and you're just having a lot of fun with the car. And that's what's really important. So today's going to be all about really experiencing life with what you have and getting the most out of it, rather than kind of living in a futuristic world where you just want to keep moving towards something. So, and that's easy, because like, for example, the rock stars and stuff like that, there are so many of them that have committed suicide and stuff like that, and they've been millionaires. They've had like all the people they've wanted. You know, they've lived, for a lot of other people, they've lived such amazing lives, but for them they felt really sad and stuff like that. And that's because they've been trying to live, they've been trying to achieve and not living, you know, not journeying. Anyway, so and there's like a lot of people like Buddhism, for example. There's a lot of monks that have like literally basically nothing on their name, but they have such an amazing life because they feel connected. They have the best experiences and relationships with people around them, and they live such better lives and they're so much more happy just because they're living in the moment and they're like, you know, they're appreciating what's around them. So today is all about kind of finding out where you are, changing your goals from physical objects and stuff like that, and arbitrary moving targets, to experiences, and that also makes you motivated a lot more, because saying I want a Ferrari doesn't really get your juices going. But if you like visualize yourself driving a Ferrari through the countryside or wherever, like music's playing, the person you want's beside you, and that just really creates a more motivating picture. Also, for example, where you are right now, there's a lot of things you can do to experience a lot more from your life. So I've started thinking about it right now, today, and like there's free comedy festivals, there's free things you can do in wherever you're living, catching up with your mates more, doing some dinners, sharing moments and experiences, bonding with people that are around you, using the things that you have rather than just wanting to upgrade. For example, if you have a phone, a lot of people do this, and they're like, well, I've got the iPhone 3 and I want the 4, and you keep focusing on the next thing, so you don't really appreciate that you actually have a iPhone 3GS. Yeah, updated. That's actually what I have. That's why I said it. Yeah, so you don't really appreciate it. And a lot of people have worse phones than you, but and would love to have your phone, but you don't really appreciate it because you're just more focused on the next phone. So today's challenge is to be all about doing something that's in your reach. So doing something with what you have, experiencing living in the moment, and just having like a really amazing day, and just living in the moment, being present, just experiencing what's around you, using what's around you, and just have a break from the whole future-orientated perspective. Because that's fine, that's how you move forward, but you also want to be living in the now as well, and appreciating what you have and what's around you. Also the people around you. So that's it for today. Hope you really think about this. It will really make you a lot happier, more motivated as well to achieve more, everything like that. So, Live 365. Oh, the challenge is, sorry, the challenge. The challenge is to, I already said the challenge? I'll say it again. The challenge is to, like, do a video or take a picture of you experiencing something. So, if you went to a comedy festival, if you're having dinner with your friends, if you go for a walk around the park nearby, just show that you've, you know, appreciated life and are experiencing life. that's it for today. Thank you for coming by. Hopefully this has been really good, and live 365.